Ah, it's here, it's here. My door's open. God damn it. I left my door open. Oh, crap. The perils of leaving doors open. If I shoot the gun, more are gonna show up. Why did I have to leave the door open? I guess I could shut this door. That doesn't really help me, though. He'll be in the vehicle. I'll have to open the door or move around to the north. It'll take me some time to get... I don't even have the Glock in my inventory. I put away Brock the Glock. My holster currently has my light amp goggles. Brock is my choice. I'm also 20 pounds overweight because of the solar panel. Let's see. Watch, he's going to go inside the vehicle and destroy something. And let's drop the solar panel first and foremost, in case I have to go a-running. Next... I just need him. I need to get him around this edge. Then I jump in the car and close the door behind me. That's all I need. If I try to go in now, he'll come in through the open door. So I just need to get him over on the backside. Then I dive into the vehicle. Nope, never mind. He's in. Bastard Dragonfly. Let's see. Get the Rivtech out. Try to kill him on the way into me. Problem now is I have to either I have to open the door and back up, or let him get to this point. And as I move around, he's going to meet me at whatever door I open so I can try to kill him. This is a little trickier than it might seem. I hate these things. They have a piercing attack that just rips you up. Not really wearing much, and I got low hit points. And if he hits my torso... I don't think it'll take him many hits to kill me if he goes for the torso. Especially if his buddies join him. Man, if I lose this run to an errant dragonfly just because I went up to an evac shelter to grab a solar panel, that'll be rough. Could put him in the vehicle. I'm not sure he's able to break the glass, or if he'll even try to break the glass, so I could come out this way, try to go back inside here, close the window, try to pull him this way, and then maybe move around to try to relocate him. I think that's actually probably my best bet. Let him get into the vehicle, see how he maneuvers here. Got some distance on him. Let's not burn anymore. Underweight now? Alright, I'm under. Alright. So now I just want him. I want him to come out of the vehicle and chase me. And I will close this window. See if I manage it. Alright, he's on the way. Go to run mode. Know if I can get to that window and close it before he gets there. Alright, so we got the window closed. I don't think he's allowed to try to break in because he's an animal. So now, I need to scooch him around away from the vehicle. You know, scooch. Just give him a good scooch. Scooching. How am I going to do that? Get him to be able to see me. Think he'll come around. Oh, did he? Did. Oh, he did! Awesome. Alright, now... could go up the ladder, then try to drop down off the front of the shelter and then run for my vehicle. I'm not sure if he'd be able to track me to it. That, or I try to go around here and try to draw him to this further backside. Beanie back here. Not sure if he'll be able to hear me. For it. Fused dragonflies. fleeing. Not be corner. I think we're okay now. Run for it. Now I just need to get them away from my solar panel. the point of the exercise was to get a solar panel. Ah, here comes the rest of the flight. They were behind me. Ah, that was amusing. More dragonflies. Come on, dragonflies. I need to go get my solar panel and get out of here. Just an odd side adventure. Go get the zombies. Well, you guys are of the non-fighting variety. Alright, get this thing before they get over here. Whee! Alright, well that was fun. What else did we learn? So, I mean, maybe I could work my way through this town, but I don't see much point. It's a dead end, so this is basically a done area for us. It's either go check out the bridges to nowhere, or head back south across the river. Nothing up here that's going to be worthwhile to me to check out. Ah, just roll down the road a bit. Try to remember to install my newly acquired solar panel. Not the vehicle I needed to see. Why, oh why, will you guys not put any solar vehicles out here? Alright, that's the furthest we can really. Crows, dragonflies, zombie dogs, wasps, shockers. Where's the squirrels? And more squirrels. Zombie hulks. Oh, we got worm sign. Dude, two worms. Jeez. Remnants, so this is remnants. Yeah, I don't think shockers can hit you with their ranged attack while you're driving either. Used to be they might be able to tag you through the diagonals. I would worry about my angles when I was trying to drive near them. Driving is so much safer. Alright, let's hug the right side of the bridge. Got crab people. Don't slam into them when we hit the bottom. Oh. I haven't seen any beaver infestations along the rivers either. Oh, fever? Fever? The mutant beaver's body is covered with brightly covered feathers in a particularly eye-catching pattern. You must have been very lucky not to have been caught by a predator before now. Beaver? Feathered beavers? Okay. I haven't paid attention to beavers in quite a while, so I wasn't aware we had beaver variants. I think the last time I worried about beavers was when I was doing some swimming. Some hilarious beaver encounters. By hilarious, I mean I got killed. I see you. I see you. You shall not escape. Damn it. Even with a long lead up, I couldn't get him. Ah, bleed to death, stupid squirrel. Bleed to death. Of course, it's blunt damage, so there's no bleed. What? He still didn't die? Collision physics in this game are so... That's it. Stay together. There's one. Ah, I missed it. Do a longer loop. Keep the speed. Ah! It just bounces off. I'm taking more damage than the damn score. What are we doing? 14, 16, 18, 20-mile-per-hour collision against a squirrel. Finally. Before we do that, let's get the other back corner. Look, squirrel in our pocket. Ah, where's my other squirrel corpse go? Lost track of it. Where'd you go, other squirrel corpse? Oh, really? There it is. Hiding in the grass. That's why I couldn't see. Literally hiding in the grass. Gotta zoom way in to even see a little corner of it. Let's... Oh yeah, I gotta drop. Goodbye. Sure. Nope. Full up on almond milk. Z-level bridges? Yep, Z-level bridges. Had those for a little while now. Wish they'd bring minefields back. Kind of depends on which run you're referring to. They removed random minefields a while back. So what happened is, we had random minefields scattered around the world that you could accidentally run into or drive over. They had markers on them, but especially in the dark, you could find yourself in a minefield accidentally. It was interesting. I mean, it had some fun gameplay repercussions if you didn't mind dying. But, yeah, no, killed a lot of people. Didn't make any sense to have random minefields strewn across New England. So they took those out. They removed the random minefields, and they were replaced with what were supposed to be minefields and roadblocks at bridges. So you'd have right in front of the bridge entry point, you had a roadblock with minefields. That was supposed to go in. It didn't. It didn't actually spawn any in the map gen, and it didn't for a long time. I complained about it, I complained about it, I complained about it. Finally, somebody looked into it and found out, oh yeah, hey, this didn't actually get done right. And then they got fixed, and then they started appearing. So now, we have no random minefields anywhere, except for, I think we still have the mines at, doesn't the, one of the missions you run, for the refugee center, they send you to kill the bandits. Aren't there still mines at that cabin? I think there's still mines at that cabin you can step on. That's the only one I know of, or I remember. But otherwise, it's just very obvious minefields at bridgeheads. You're not going to generally accidentally run into one of those. But they exist. They're just only at the bridge entrances. And they're easy to go around. But yeah. Minefields were, you know, interesting back in the day. Hey there, tender roast. It's going pretty good. Warm. AKA hot. It's hot. Light amp goggles to glide. Ah, god dang it. I can't type all that in. Are they going to let me copy and paste that? I don't think I can copy and paste that either. That's an awful long... You're going to have to pay double points for that one. That should cost 10,000 points, that complicated setup there to try to trick me into not being able to find my light amp goggles. Let's see here. I have to stop the vehicle. Yes, I do. What I have to do... Wield my light amp goggles. Activate my marker. Please paste. Please paste. Hey, it pastes. Yay. There you go. Weapon held. My Glock 17. Oh, man. What was the other one that I'm never going to remember? I know about the nail file. That. Wasn't the wasp warning device. See, now I don't even remember. I got some item that's important that I don't think I carry with me. That's just inventory in the vehicle that's necessary. There's a disturbing lack of 50 caliber BMG turrets in this Deathmobile. I agree entirely. Hard to get a hold of those nowadays since there aren't any in the overworld really that you can just spoof and go pick up. It's a little tougher to get a hold of the 50 cal. Do you like Dwarf Fortress? I like Dwarf Fortress just fine. I have liked it for the... Are they approaching 2 decades yet? I think they're getting close to 2 decades of development. 10, 15 years at least. I've played it, stopped playing it for a year or two, played it, stopped playing it for a year or two, played it, stopped playing it for a year or two. I haven't played it in like the last, I don't know, 8 years or so, but I have no desire to. It's a commonly asked question. I like Dwarf Fortress. I am not going to play Dwarf Fortress in the channel. I don't care about the Steam release and the update to the UI and all that. You can get all that stuff via mods anyway and tile sets and so on. The basic gameplay is nice and all, but I've been there, I've done that enough that I have no feel for going back to it again and relearning it for the 6th or 7th time. Encourage other people to do so if they haven't played it, but I think that the genre that it helped kind of define or birth, however you want to look at it, has moved past what it is able to offer now and has streamlined the gameplay and has other offerings that I'm more interested in. So we've had 2, 3, 4 generations of iterations of that style of gameplay now with all the Rimworld and Rimworld likes and so on. So I'm just not really interested. So yes, I know of it. I've played it a lot in the past. I am not playing it in Yeah, I did a Rimworld. I had a Rimworld phase on the channel. I played a fair amount of Rimworld, but I got tired of the basic gameplay loop. So, good game, great game. Recommend anybody try it if they're at all interested in that variety of gameplay. But I just couldn't sustain my interest after I had kind of grokked all the systems, played it a pretty good amount. So, I just had started getting into some of the mods for it and so on when I kind of med out of it. I have some pretty fine tolerances for what I like and don't like in those types of kind of management games and how far down the rabbit hole I'm willing to go in detail level. Everybody has their own particular thresholds, pain points, enjoyment points for that kind of stuff. Oxygen Not Included is a really good example. I love the Oxygen Not Included to death from a high to mid-level standpoint of gameplay and detail, but damn, you gotta dig into the nitty-gritty, microscopic, ultra-efficient details to really take that game very far. I just can't do it. I can't find that level of involvement enjoyable enough for the time and brain energy commitment that it takes. Fabulous game, though. Alright, that's the zoom I want. Where's more squirrels? We need more squirrels. Either Cozy Sparrow. Welcome to Vorm has a squirrel in his pocket. The game. Not a live squirrel. Vorm has a dead squirrel in his pocket. 2 of them. 1 on each side. That way I can stay balanced. Broken cop car? Oh, the FBI emergency car. That one I don't care. It's a total wreck anyway. And that's just a regular car. Yeah. Damn it, game! Where'd all the solar cars go? I have traveled and traveled and traveled. And then traveled a bunch more. And they just refused to put any damn solar cars on the road. 3 groundhogs. Groundhogs. Are groundhogs on my list? Can't remember. Groundhogs on my list? Go there. Mouse samples. Mouse samples. Groundhogs are on the list. They're on the list. Yes, they are on the list. Where are you, groundhogs? Can I get to you? Ooh, they're tempting me. They're tempting me. They're just gonna run into the forest, though. And there's forest gonna be on both sides. I won't be able to catch them. Damn it. Are they friendly, or are they just they're gonna sprint from me, right? Yeah, no way. Alright, we can't get those. Unfortunate. Another hotel. Just what I did not need to see. Hotel to the east. The radio tower to the south. Radio tower's welcome. Hotel. Don't need it. What's on the ground? Don't need you, Silo. I got a radio tower we can go check out. Is the has the corn matured? Or is it still not? Oh, it's harvestable. Okay, we got food. What do I do with it? What do I do with this weird substance called corn? What is this bizarre alien stuff? Let's go investigate. Alright, I have heard tales of nutrition springing from the ground instead of from vending machines. Is this where you get the free food? I think this is where you get the free food. Harvestable plant corn. Fully grown, ready to be harvested. Identifying how to harvest it requires closer examination. Examine? Examining it just picks it. That's not quite what I was expecting. Identifying how to harvest it requires closer examination. Examine. Bloink. Corn cob fresh. Corn seeds. Withered plant. Is this gonna initiate a conversion process? Am I gonna become a farmer? Yeah. What do you do with this stuff? I have, what is my food handling? What did we get it to? Like 3, and then it fell back a bit. What can I make out of corn? No, not P colon corn. It's the other thing. Component required. C colon corn. I can make corn broth. Is that good? Corn tortilla. I gotta have corn meal, meaning I gotta process the stuff. Part of fish soup. It's part of meat soup. Oh, that's acorns. I gotta be a little more specific. Vegetable soup, cooked acorns, corn kernels. Looks like everything's gonna require processing. And corn meal. I can make corn kernels with corn cob, which I can then use for the other corn stuff. Fried brain, cornmeal and fried brain. Yeah, I don't know. Do I grab this stuff? It's an awful lot of examining. that is quite a bit of examining. I don't think I have enough cargo spaces for the harvest. Plus, it being harvestable means I think all the corn in the world is harvestable, so it's not like this is going to be rare. We'll grab a fiddling amount of corn. Really? That's all I got from... Can I make popcorn now with corn seeds? How much space is that? 6 corn seeds. Corn cob fresh. 36 pounds. 18 liters. For 24 corn cobs. No, for some reason you need special corn for popcorn? Really? That's funny. Popcorn. Needs popcorn kernels, which needs raw popcorn. You can't go from corn to popcorn. That's hilarious. You gotta have popcorn to make popcorn. It's the chicken and the egg. Although it's called the chicken and the chicken in this case. Gotta have popcorn to make popcorn. Huh, that's interesting. Oh. Yeah, usually we have stream alerts. I don't know why stream alert didn't go through there. Nerdy Sakura. You snuck in without the little message going off. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to you and whoever is coming along with you. Been that way for years now. Yeah, I haven't, you know, as all the regulars know, I haven't played with Harvestable Foods ever. Pretty much ever. I'll grab a few more. Like I said, they're not gonna be rare or anything. So I think that's enough for now. We'll fiddle with it. We'll fiddle. I'll keep the squirrel corpses. Actually, let's go ahead and let's de-squirrel our pants. Let's get these squirrels out of them. Butcher, squirrel, dissect. Butcher, squirrel, dissect. Grab 1 mouse in. That's about what we're running. I think we're doing actually a little better than 50%. Out you go. And let's get a hold of, where's Brock? You're up here, right, Brock? You're there. Where are you, Brock? Brock the Glock is northwest. Come here, Brock. Unload my... Oh, I already did it. Holster. There we go. Alright, so we got Brock the Glock back in the holster. Just in case I run into something fast and flyy. Just shoot out of the air. You are not the correct one. That is not the correct one. That is not Brock the Glock. What the hell? That's that fake Glock. I want Brock the Glock to go. Worry? Sure. Dirt. Brock the Glock. Ha! There we go. Brock the Glock. Don't want to accidentally grab the wrong thing when I need shooty. See? My clothing, Glock 17. That's how I know. Let's get out of this weird place that has this obscene growing stuff. But I don't have to unwrap it. Well, I guess that doesn't work for this. I was going to say if I didn't have to unwrap it to eat it, I don't know what to do with it. But, you know, you kind of got to unwrap corn cobs. Well, hey there. Bad the gun is busted. No ammo, no fuel. Anything off of it I think of. Whoa! Go fast into the... Uh-oh. Now speed is 0. Close that door, you silly Vorm. Stop letting bugs into your Humvee. Well, it's not really just that I don't like planted food. It's that I never see harvestable planted food. The only reason I'm seeing it this time is because I have the evolution set so far ahead. The advanced evolution, the head start I gave the world setup where I had the Cataclysm occur on like day 1, but I had my character enter on day 60 or whatever, and double speed evolution screwed with the crop growth and timing and all that. So it's the only reason we're seeing harvestable corn at this part of the year, day 82. But yeah, I'm not used to fiddling with food from the ground, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know the recipes, I don't know the requirements. That's an interesting dump site. What the hell is this? I don't think I've seen one like that before. Here we've got the tallest structure in the game, the wind turbines. Get you a good view around, but I can't get to it. But that doesn't help me any. Revealed most of this. I care. Outskirts have nothing really other than, no, pretty much nothing. Pharmacy, bookstore. Yeah, it's gonna be a little too rough to get. Alright, we're running out of locations. What's my car battery doing? Ooh, look at that, we're up to 12%. We're really charging that thing up quick now. We got some solar panels. Uh-oh, did I drop the morbid obesity again? Dang it. Time for some syrup. As soon as we got some space in our belly, we're going to start hitting the maple syrup. That'll get us back over real quick. Yeah, dumps have got a good list of stuff. We already got our Hack Pro out of a dump. We did the regional dump, though. Really common at the regional dump. But there's other things you can get there. But it's this format of dump site. I don't know what this format is. Somewhat new. Not a regional dump. It's not the single space dumps. So it's kind of large and spread out. But I can't get to it, so it doesn't matter. We got this huge forest here cutting us off from access to our vehicle. Trying to wend my way up this direction doesn't really work because there's a river guaranteed here. Point and go. Okay. Yeah, I'm running out of places that I can go. I guess I have to circle all the way back to here to really travel anywhere again. Getting tired of traveling on these same roads. Maybe I could bust my way through this short street section. Right? Might be fun. Straight shot through, barring wrecks and stuff. We can only smash into about 400 zombies on our way through there with the double zombies. I'm not sure if the zombies, the grabber zombies, can yank you out of vehicles now with the changes. I think the double walling effect to prevent the normal thing. Well, I think they used to grab me out even on an orthogonal. They would yank me right out of my driver's seat even when I was wearing a seat belt or a 5-point harness. I'd have to test that. It's been a long time since I tested that. I'm always really nervous around grabber zombies, grabbers, grapplers, all those. When I'm driving through cities, worried they're going to yank me right out of the vehicle. It has happened on camera a number of times. Usually to hilarious effect. That is the bus. The important thing is that is not a solar vehicle. The game is refusing to put any in my path. Another incandescent husk and a bilious soldier zombie. Ah, squirrels! Squirrels! Naturally, the squirrels are going to be right near the zombies. Make it hard for me. I can't seem to get going fast enough to kill these squirrels on the first hit. He's still full strength! He bumped off the bumper and he took no damage! I just don't understand. Oh man, I gotta get me some squirrel armor. I'm not even stopping for these squirrels. They're just gonna end up getting me killed if I try to do that near zombies. Yeah, I decided instead of going through that route, I'm just going to go under. We're just going to do this. This is safer. Not sure what I'll do if I spot like a bubble car or a solar car right in on the street of the city I'm going through. Uh-oh. That's kind of an ugly intersection. Better be able to thread my way through these trees. Trouble. Oh, please don't hit that tree. Am I going to hit that tree? That damn tree. Oof. I would have hit that tree. That would have been bad with a capital bad. So I smashed the boulder instead. Of course I do. Hey, look, a mound of dirt. Isn't that, what is that, the Dermatech? Yeah. Alright, we can't do it. Why did I decide to name myself after Vermithrax? So, for people that don't know, Vermithrax is an intentional misspelling of the name Vermithrax, which is Vermithrax pejorative. He is the dragon in the early 1980s movie Dragon Slayer, a seminal movie in my childhood, and made a big impression on me. Part of my love. Well, I mean, I was into Dungeons and Dragons and fantasy and so on long before then, but yeah, no, it's just part of that whole mythos. Loved that movie and loved Vermithrax. So when I started doing online gaming many years and decades later, that was one of the first names I tried to use in various MMOs and other games that were around even before what we call MMOs nowadays. And I would regularly and or constantly find other people that had already taken the name. So I started purposely misspelling it to Vormithrax instead. And there you go. It's been that since. Am I a nerd? Hell yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm an OG D&D comic book reading grognard nerdy nerd. From way back. I'm sure you can't tell. Although, I don't know, I partly qualify probably more in the geek category, given my long history of computer use. So, I think, let me see. Yeah, I was playing computer games before I was playing Dungeons and Dragons. Started playing Dungeons and Dragons in 1980. I think it was 1980. Right around there. 1980, 1981. And my computer gaming predates that, so. Yeah, the Venn diagram of Vormithrax overlaps both the nerd and the geek cultures, so whichever you prefer. I can easily identify in either category. But yeah, that's the story of my name. It's all owed to a really cool dragon whose visual effects holds up even today as one of the really coolest implementation of a dragon. And to consider they made that in the early 80s, long before computer graphics really took hold and all that, and it's practical and all that. Just an amazing feat. Amazing. Movies kind of sucks from a movie standpoint. But you know, as a kid and or fantasy fan, good stuff, but you know, it's not the best story in the world. All right, where are we going? I can't go down this road. I don't want to go down this road. We gotta go this way. Getting distracted here. Been playing D&D longer than I've been alive. It's been a while. It's been a while. Been through many iterations. I haven't done a sit-down game of D&D, a tabletop D&D, in man, when was the last time? 15 years? 20 years? It's been a long time. Actually, it's been probably longer than that, because I moved on from Dungeons & Dragons to other systems. I didn't revisit it too much from those glory days. Alright, so we have not been down this road here. Just wondering if I want to do the loop. What is my gas situation? Ouch! Ouch. Alright, now I'm starting to get concerned. Now we gotta have enough gas to get back to someplace if we don't find another source. I probably should have marked that. Oh, that body site disappeared, or was that earlier? Yeah, because it's a bit of a trek to get back to where we came from. Yeah, it's all the way up here. We're way far south. We do have some gas left here at Cherry Field, right there, 34 liters. I think that's the only other supply I remember, except for mines that I might not have marked. I don't think I've seen a mine down here recently. Oh, one across the bridge. We might have to go visit that mine real quick, just to see if we can get some diesel. Yeah, let's go that way instead of south, I think. We'll save that as an option. Let's go over this way. Make sure we secure if possible. Do those street sweepers have storage batteries? And did I check? I forget. What do you got? Oh my god! I remember checking the contents of the inventory of this stupid thing. Oh man. Here I am. Rolling around and rolling around and rolling around. The only downside is they're very low charge status. Very low charge status. But if we can put them even on if we go camp somewhere to do our crafting for the mutagen stuff, and we just put them in the vehicle with solar panels, and or put them on the ground in their own frames and attach some batteries and all that to let them charge up over time. That'll help a little bit, but that's an awful lot of charge to get solar out of. I'd have to hit the irradiation plant. But with these two, all right, now we have a plan, finally. I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab these two batteries. We're going to cross the bridge just to double check if we can get easy access to diesel here at the mine. Then we're going to head back home. We're going to head back north, follow all these roads and bridges, roads and bridges, roads and bridges. And let's see, did I go too far north? I think I went, yeah, I went, no, that's the right one. I have to go north, up and around. Yeah, we came down through here and then up through here. There's an irradiation plant. 30 solar panels on the roof of the irradiation plant. I don't remember if there was stuff to worry about there. But there's 30 solar panels there. And that gets us back into our normal territory. Puts us back in range of the lab if we want to go back down there. We've got the research facility to the north. Research facility to the east. Got TCLs that we know about. All that stuff. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's kill this boomer first. He's going to get in my way. I still need to get more squirrels, by the way, and or hit a research facility to get more mouse samples. I don't want to kill this guy with my assault rifle. Let's just drop the day pack. 10.1 dodge. Yeah, we can just smash him to death with our fists. Come here, you. Good old hand wrist. Hand wrist. Balaclava. Don't need a balaclava. Whoops. What the hell? I just wore my whistle. Take off. Whistle. Where? A pack. I can't believe I didn't check the battery of this thing. We found it. I mentioned it. I went inside it to check for gear because I talked about how you used to be able to find hack pros in here. I looked at this and then I just left. Didn't even occur to me, and nobody in the audience mocked me mercilessly. I got no merciless mocking. None. None of you took advantage of the opportunity to mercilessly mock me about my leaving behind 2 large swappable storage batteries in good condition. Shame. Shame. Let's see. Where are you hiding these things? There we go. Remove. Do I want the battery case? I want the battery case. I don't. Nope, it is too late. It is too late. There will be no post mocking. You had an opportunity. Oh yeah, I need to get the lifting. Get my crane. Come here, crane. Activate crane. Remove. Remove. Yeah, if only they had more charge. The thing I regret. They don't have a lot of charge. Possibly just the solar regen, if we can get some more solar panels on, will be enough to offset what we use. I'm not expecting to get all of these batteries up to a full charge. Hopefully those will fit into the electrolysis kit, even though they're going to be stupid heavy. I'm going to have an electrolysis kit that I can't pick up sitting in the cargo space that we're going to be using. Your oldest computer has a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive. My oldest computer didn't have a drive. Well, it didn't have a floppy drive. We had to use an audio tape, cassette tape player. And you would put the cassette tape in, rewind it to the beginning. Then you had to press play. Then you had to fiddle very carefully with the volume and bass or treble or whatever controls we had back then. I forget, other than volume. And you had to play that tape so that the computer could hear the dips and daps and blaps and so on as computer language, convert it and all that. And it was such a pain in the ass. It was such a pain in the ass. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. I want to fold the vehicle. I want to grab the vehicle. I want to drag those while dragging the vehicle. Then we're going to install, let's install them back here. We'll install the large storage battery workbench. Sure. Don't care. And then we'll put another one right there. Sure. There. Great. Never did put the recharge station. Let's put the recharge station back. Just cause. Alright, what's got my... Oops. Where are you? Oh. Full vehicle. Drop crane. And... electron. So I've got my car battery in the electrolysis kit currently. From memory... Oops. It will take large storage battery. It'll be too big for me to pick up, but it'll have the battery charge, and it'll be in the cargo space, so it should work. But right now, this is about the same as what I've got in those batteries, so it's not much point in swapping them out. Alright. Well, hallelujah. So we got the batteries. I'm a little unhappy about the charge. Really hoping to find something with more charge. Do I want to finish any last wanderings before we head for home? I need to go to see if we can get diesel first. Do that first. Yeah, the computer I'm talking about was the Tandy Radio Shack Model 80. ERS 80 back in 1978. It's only a couple of games I remember from that time period. The one that has the biggest memory is a Star Trek game where you were the Enterprise. You moved the little E symbol around on a 10 by 10 grid, a 10 by 10 graph, and you would just say move to B4 or whatever, and then you'd be hunting Klingon ships in that graph, that grid, and you have to fire your torpedoes on direct, orthogonal, or diagonals. So you had to maneuver to get the enemy into one of those and then tell it to fire a certain direction by picking one of the coordinate locations, and your torpedo would track along, and if it intersected the Klingon, then you'd get a hit. I don't remember what else the game did. That's the only part I remember. It's been quite a long time ago. That's the one that I have the biggest memories of. Only other one beyond that early was some really obscure text adventure game that was just infuriating beyond belief. Kind of a horror story, spooky mansion type of thing. And back in those days, the interface was you would type things like walk west, walk north, open door. And if you didn't type in the exact phrase or word that the designers wanted, there weren't alternatives. There weren't a library of secondary choices or anything like that. That was it. You had to pick the exact right words that they were looking for. And if you didn't, you weren't going anywhere. You couldn't make any progress. And I got stuck a couple of times in that thing. It just drove me nuts. The only way you could get help, because this was long pre-internet, it's not like you could just jump on Google and go get a playthrough video or something. You had to call a 1-900, a pay toll number, and they would purposely make the phone call options huge numbers of options. You'd have to listen through them all to pick the thing that you hopefully wanted that would get you to the answer. It was like a phone tree branching menu system. So you're always in that menu for a long time, chalking up these per minute fees. Hilarious. Hilarious. Good times. This is a long bridge. Oh, I couldn't tell you what the name was. I think I tried to find it, I don't know, a decade ago or something. I did some searches and tried to figure out which game it was. Hey, speaking of, minefields and possible gasoline, I think we already came here, though, didn't I? I already came out this way, I thought. Or did I not come all the way to the end of the bridge? Maybe I didn't come all the way. But, yeah, here's the minefield we were talking about earlier. Frigate fly. No, I don't think we came out this way because I haven't knocked down the tent or anything. So here's the signs for the minefield. So this is the minefield area. Only this section, right? And as you can see, it's very easy to kind of cut through the corners and trundle your way out without hitting the mines. So it's not particularly dangerous. Tried to cross one of these at night with limited visibility. Maybe you could run into it. But just the knowledge that any bridgehead you approach has the option or the opportunity for mines would make you really cautious. And if you just walk along the edge of the water, you're perfectly safe anyway. So, but yeah, this is the new minefields they put in. All right, so we're going to stop here for a second. First, going to check this vehicle, see if we can get some free gas. There's no mines on this side of the field. We got a guitar. An acoustic guitar and a plastic sheet. I might actually want that plastic sheet. No gasoline. Boo! Gas tanks are hold. Unfortunate. Shouldn't be anything in here that we care about. Just landmines. No thanks. Howdy there. Anandar 83. Yeah, there are only a couple of ways you can get killed by mines in the current game. Skeletal shocker, huh? I want to knock this tent down. And I'm just gonna let him bang himself into the vehicle. I should clear enough diagonal room for me there. Although it might not with the new added spaces for the hitchhiking stuff. We're good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hybrid, but it's a wreck. Just refuse to let me have anything. You hide in your storage bin. Very large. That's the one. The hybrid van. That's the one I was talking about. Told you. I would know it when I see it. Very large storage battery. That's the 100,000 charge storage battery instead of the 50,000. Just can't find these damn things without having that thing destroyed. Alright, well, unfortunately. Not gonna help us. And we should have, what, 1 diesel, 1 gas? So there's the diesel pump, there's the gas pump. We just gotta kill about, I don't know, 50 or 60 of these miners. I think what I'll do... I'm just gonna use this jerry can, so I'm gonna go around to the back side. Minimum number of miners. We'll kill whatever we need to. Kind of scoot around and siphon out some jerry can. Airdrop crates. Here. Miners can't see very far. They have terrible vision. So I think I'll just work. Right there should be. Alright, steel jerry can of salt water. I guess I can dump that. Yeah, we can. Unload water. Alright, jerry can. Let's. What do you think? Do we dump the day pack and go hand to hand? You guys don't have armor, but it still took a lot of swings to kill one. To give me more dodge. If I go combat knife, I have less dodge. I think either way, I'm probably gonna go dump the day pack on the driver's seat just in case. Alright, what are we at? 10.1. 10.1 dodge. We'll test it on this guy real quick. I just need to avoid torso shots. Not too bad. Stamina's already down a bar. You big dummies, all you gotta do is walk backwards 2 steps. I'm gonna get tired of the noise. I'm gonna get so tired of the noise. Dodge. Our base dodge is only 4. I don't think these guys are high enough to give me much dodge. Stop with the fence pushing. I just don't want. I want to get rid of the sound effect. Come on, you. Get over here. Gotta stop running. Run myself out of stamina. Let's go with the knife first. See if we can kill a guy without getting tagged. It's gonna drop us down to 8.4 dodge, which will kill a lot faster, but we might take the occasional. Use this as a blocker. Alright, now I can get some stamina back without having to listen. Come to me, little guys. Fight on the bushes. Alright, it's clear enough. All I needed. Combat knife away.